So when I started making this leather sheath, I cut out templates in cardboard to save me uh, some money on the leather. That worked out pretty well to give me a good starting point. You always have to do a test cut to find your speed and power settings, but it worked out really well, saved a ton of time. And this is why you make templates out of leather. So this is the front piece. This is going to be a hole. Those are holes for the leather strap to come through. At least that's what I'm envisioning. And then this on the back was for the holes to sew the strap onto it. But when I lined these up, I realized my holes are lined up with my slot, so I've got to move these holes down. Alright, so there's like take 3 or 4. So I lowered this is the original one. So I lowered the holes. These holes were also way too large. They were 0.1 and I went to 0.05. So, much better. I think I'm good to go. So let's give it a shot on some leather. I'm going to do some test cuts to see what power settings I need. And then we're going to try to cut these out. Hey guys, so I finished cutting the leather. I did make a mistake. The shiny side I should have flipped it over or flipped the cut. So the shiny side should have been on the outside, on the back, but I'm not going to waste the leather. I'll just finish this, put some treatment on that, some lotion or something to oil it up. So now this is going to go just like that. But what we're going to do is sew on the strap first. Send me a message if you want to know which thread I bought off Amazon. I bought some wax thread that works pretty well. Not too expensive. So let me know if you want to know where to get that. Tomahawk in there in the sheath, just like that. I'm just doing this. I want to line up where the snap's going to go. And I'm going to grab a pencil. So I now know I've got a couple of lines, so I know what I'm working with. Well, for a first attempt, I like it. The Tomahawk fits securely, and on the back, my thinking was to sew this on, this strap, and then take it around, and it goes through the hole and goes through the hole. I think I've got to make this hole much wider because this and closer together. So I did a first experiment with cardboard templates cut out on the laser. That helped me dial in my design. And then I went ahead and cut this out with some leather I had from years ago and found my snaps and found that I really didn't like slipping the leather through, so I bought some snaps. And of course I ran out of leather, So I went to Tandy Leather yesterday and bought some veg tan laser safe leather. This is basically the belly. It was $20 in my area in Tulsa. So let's make this and get this sheath made. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, so I finished cutting the leather. I did make a mistake. The shiny side I should have flipped it over or flipped the cut. So the shiny side should have been on the outside on the back, but I'm not going to waste the leather. I'll just finish this, put some treatment on that, some lotion or something to oil it up.